Yeah, well, I started riding when I was about 3 or 4 years old. I think my old man, well, my parents own a motorcycle shop in Inverell, which is northern New South Wales, and I just started riding just for fun, nothing serious, and I was about 7. I think I had my first race, and again, I just had fun. I was still playing sports at school and that sort of stuff, and at about age 15 or 16, I realised I wanted to try and have a go at racing, to do it as a living, and got into a bit of motocross, the Australian stuff, and I wasn't that good. I mean, it was tougher than what I had thought or something. And at 16, I think I started doing some off-road stuff, and I enjoyed that. So I went and did a year of that, and then came over here the year after, which was 2007, and since then I've been racing. I had been racing the GNCC series until this year now, which is back on the West Coast racing the WORCS. It was difficult. I left home. I'd moved out of my parents' house and left the country when I was still 18. So I mean, I was still pretty fresh. I think I was pretty lucky that I'd been working for my parents at the shop for a couple of years. So I kind of had the whole money saving thing dialed a little bit, and had a little bit of independence when I come over. And I come over and I have some people that I'm still really close with, Rodney and Laurie Smith, and they kind of took me under their wing and have helped me, and they're still helping me now. So I mean, that's been a big help having them, and it didn't make it so difficult. And the difference now from where I live here in Marietta compared to Inverell is pretty big. I mean, the first 3 years I was living back east, which is more similar to Australia, less people and less hectic, and it was nice back there. I think the decision I made to move out here was based on the industry. The industry here is motorcycle industries in Southern California, and the opportunity for me to make a living for longer out of doing this was greater living here. So yeah, it was probably almost harder to move from the East Coast back to the West Coast than it was from Australia to the East Coast in the beginning. So it's been a change, but I mean, I got the house now, and real happy, and it's going good. I love going home. I just went back for Christmas, and hopefully I get to go back home for all Christmases and that sort of stuff. And if the opportunity came up to go home during the year to do some races or something like that, I'd like to do that as well. But yeah, it's hard at the moment. This is where I live, and this is kind of my home. I mean, I've got my family back there in Australia, and other than that, I don't have anything. I don't have any money or any of that sort of stuff. So all my living expenses and everything comes out of here and out of my pocket here. So I mean, until I'm done racing and decide to go back home to Australia, this is where I'm at. And I mean, I enjoy it. So I think if I didn't enjoy it, I'd probably pack my stuff up and head back.